Hello everyone and welcome to Heat Signature. It's a cool new game by the developers of Gunpoint. A lot of fun, I'm really enjoying it. So I'm going to start here by trying to finish a personal story, which is basically the kind of end, the standard end of a character. And if that goes well, then I'm going to start a new character and show a bit more about the gameplay. So let's see here. I need to rescue my brother from Sovereign. Board a huge ship. Alarm response time 102 seconds. We're going to try not to trigger that. Lots of guards. Guards are seriously equipped. We'll look at that in a second. Guards have guns, so those are deadly. Heat sensors. Heat sensors aren't too bad. Guards could be a lot worse. Generally, by the time the heat sensor triggers, you're ready to attack them, so it's usually fine. It can even be useful at times. Now the bosses. Okay, these guys are going to be a little bit more painful. Shotgun is fine. Shields are a huge pain because they make it very difficult to basically do anything to people. Take them out anyway. And explosives means that I can only hit them with non-lethal damage. Which is okay. I mean, I have options. I'm going to go ahead and accept that. Hop into my ship. Teleport over. And I just realized there's no sound, so let me fix that. There you go. Beautiful sounds of space. Okay, so my brother's aboard this ship here. That green arrow there is all the docking points. And we're in the ship. Alright, so what are we looking at here? There's the guard, he's got the level 1 key. This guy's got a level 1 key card as well. Level 2 doors there. Level 2 key card there. How big is my crash beam? Sorry, my key cloner. I bet that if I go in this corner right here, I'll be able to clone that card's key. But now it's not the time to do that. I'm going to disable this turret here by walking behind it and hitting the power button. Alright, is the guard in position? He's there. Okay, so I'm gonna use a Sidewinder here. Has a big range. I can teleport anywhere within that circle that's not blocked by doorways, so I can't go past that doorway right now. If I go here, I won't be in line of sight from any of these guys, and I'll be outside the heat signature, so we'll do that. Alright, you can see a little trail of my character running really fast. Now, if I switch to key cloner, just out of reach. What the heck happened? Okay. So that wasn't me. That was this guy deciding to shoot at the ship, which is bad. Now, in order to disable that alarm, I'd have to get all the way to the pilot. It was here. Now, there's no way that's happening. And furthermore, that station / ship is shooting another missile, which is heading awfully close to my brother. So, I'm just gonna leave. And come back another day. Heck out of there. And apparently that's an allied station, so I can go in there. Okay, so I didn't go quite according to plan, but, you know, we can always try again. Maybe. Can we? Rescue my brother, alright. Yes, alright, so there we go. So, is everything the same? Yes, all the settings are the same. I think they always stay static on your personal missions. And I think I'll get to keep trying this again and again as long as my brother doesn't die. Right, if my brother dies, that might be it. I might have failed the mission. But the ship is procedurally generated each time, so now we get a slightly different setup. Okay. Ooh, so I like that. That's the level 2 key card right there. And I have an open path all the way here, if I want to. Either by, let's say I can use a stealth shield, or I can use my Sidewinder. I think that's easier. I like Sidewinders. Boom, right there. And then I can use my key cloner again. On that to level 2 key. Oh, oops. Oof, that was dangerous. It was right in front of the door, so it opened. Okay, so where am I going next? That's a level 3 key card right there. Ooh, that's tempting. It is tempting. So, what's my Sidewinder range? Oof, I could even go straight for level 4, I think. No, that's a closed door. Okay, so we're gonna use our Stealth Shield. Stealth Shield makes you invisible only in the direction of your cursor, so. Stealth from all these guys here. And I'm gonna turn off that turret while I'm here. Why not? Alright. Now that I'm here, the guard with level 3 key card is gone. Great. And that guard's coming. Alright, alright. Not a big deal. Deal with this. Level 4 key card is there. Find the level 3 door. Don't know if I have enough reach for that. Cloner. The reach like. Yeah, it's pretty much that you have to be on the edge. So, if I were here, you were here, maybe. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, let's give it a shot. So, Sidewinder. I gotta be careful, I don't have a lot of Sidewinder charges, and I do have to get out of here at some points. Alright, so the level 4 keycard, good. Another thing that keycards do is they open up these alternate entrances. So I can now enter from here if I dock my ship, but I don't think I want to be there. That's not a great spot. Looks like the ship doesn't have any other alternate spaces. There's my brother. Making good progress. I've still got a few key cards to go. And I've been relying a lot on my Sidewinder, which is almost out of charges. I've only got 1 charge left. And I'll regenerate if I go back to base, but it won't regenerate as long as I stay on this ship. I kind of gotta think here. I have other tools. Start taking out some of these guards. If I were to get here, I could take out these guards, probably. and then I can enter from here next time. I think that's what I'm going to do. Okay. So, can go here. Yeah, that's pretty good. Go there. Guard's gonna come for me. I'm gonna stab him, pick up his corpse so that these guys don't see it. And then I'm gonna bring it in here. Now I'm gonna trigger that guy on purpose so that he comes looking. Stab him. Boom. There you go. Now we're gonna wait here until someone else comes. One of these guards. We want to lure all these guards over into our little kill spot. There we go. Stabby, stabby. Now I'm holding F to speed up time. Make this less boring. Okay, now this guy's got a shield, but my crash beam can knock that out. So, yeah, and now, oh yeah, he's also going to explode. So I cannot hit him with my sword. But I got this trusty wrench here, so we are going to crash him and knock him out. Boom. Down. Now, knocked out or dead people will not get back up. I don't think. Even if you leave the station. So I'm gonna leave the station, and I'm just gonna do it through this airlock here. Whee! I call my pod over. Remote control it. Pick me up. Come on. Come on, pod. There we go. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back to a friendly station. Which, you know, happens to be one right here. It's nice. Convenient. And that's gonna restock all of our charges. So it's very important that I get those extra Sidewinder charges back. I'm also gonna think about what else I might want to bring along here. So I have an extra extreme range crash beam here, which might be useful. But I've got 5 crash beam charges, so I think I'm good there. The extra Sidewinder would be nice, for sure. I can buy some things. I've got 115 water drops, whatever those things are. It's a currency in this game. I think the biggest pain will be the guards because they have the shields and the explosives. So I would like something that can take them out. I do have this armor-piercing gun, which is a ranged non-lethal attack, but it's loud. It's a gun. So I'm probably not going to use that. The concussion hammer, very quiet, kind of like a wrench, but, you know, cooler, I guess. The wrench is fine. It's a nice and cheap, rusty wrench. Yeah, I'm going to take my extra Sidewinder with me. And stealth shield. Yeah, and we're gonna take this stealth shield that's only got 1 charge left. That is these blue ones, these don't recharge. So I've used 4 out of 5 charges already. So that's fine, I'm just gonna sell it, get rid of it. And I'm gonna get a rechargeable one here, which will only have 3 uses, but at least it'll recharge each time I come back to the station. So all of these orange ones here are rechargeable, so they recharge when you come to the station. There's a different tier after that that's pretty rare. I don't have many of them. That's self-charge, and those ones will recharge over time even if you're in a ship. But yeah, they're pretty rare, and often they don't have many uses, right? Often with only like 1 use. So these are kind of the bread and butter. I don't really need this armor-piercing gun. It's so loud. Wish I had a quiet one. Quiet, concussive, armor-piercing shotgun. That's pretty tempting. Quiet. I want silence though. Silence is better than quiet. Quiet is you will hear the shot from one room away, which is better than the default, which I think is 2 rooms. I think it's the default. Doesn't seem to say. But I really want silence. Silent is like, well, it's really silent. Anyway, that's fine. I'm just gonna go with this. My brother's waiting. Oops. Okay. You do not want to go in those lights. Those lights are dangerous. They will shoot you and kill you. Alright, so this time I docked into the shortcut. Okay, so what's my plan now? This guy's got a level 5 key card, which is what I still need. Leave. Yeah. So I can get in there pretty easily through here. Okay, so I think I could just walk down this hallway. Can I? Yes, I can. There you go. Okay, that guy's there. Do I want to take advantage of that situation? None of these guys are looking this way, so I think that would be good to take advantage of. But if I'm going to dispose of his body, I need to put it somewhere where it won't be discovered, because discovery will lead to alarms. I'm not sure where these guys patrol. Where can I put this body? I wish I knew where these guys are patrolling. Because I feel like they could go this way, and they could go this way. And in fact, maybe they do both. That is often the case. And any way would be bad. I can't leave it here because obviously this group could patrol here. Take it with me and dump it in there. That's probably okay. But you can't use any of your items when you're carrying a body. So if I were to do that, if these guys turned towards me, I'd be boned. What else do I have? I mean, I could just sneak past all of them if I wanted to. But I also have to think about my exit strategy, right? Because once I get my brother, I need to get out of there somehow. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna stealth. I'm not even sure I needed this stuff for that, but better safe than sorry. Alright. So, is that the level 5 key card? No, that's the level 5 key card, okay. Probably out of range, but let's give it a shot anyway. Nope. Yeah, that's fine. Everyone's looking that way, so should be able to do this. Boom. Level 5 key card. Alright. Level 6 is there. And level 7. There's one there. That's the only one. So I'm gonna have to make my way all the way over here. But if I can make my way there, I'll probably scan it that way. Okay, so this door is nice and open, which is nice, which means I could Sidewinder, not with my regular range, but with my extreme range. I can go all the way up to this turret right now and disable it. So I'm going to do that. Come on. Whew. Okay. Those turrets can be annoying to target. But yeah, you just walk up to them and press E to turn them off. Okay. So once I open this door, I can Sidewinder all the way here. And this guy might have line of sight on me, might not, we'll see. I'll kind of be cornered, so I don't know if I want... I think I might want to deal with this room, since I'm probably gonna go down this way afterwards. So we need to deal with that room anyway. So now is a good time for that. Alright. Are those guys gonna come down here? Here? Ooh, great. I don't know. So how can I get these guys over to me? He saw me briefly, and then I tucked my way back there, lured him over. Now he's in my, his heat signature range, so he's definitely gonna keep coming towards me, which is good. I would have been happier if that guy wasn't coming towards me at the same time, but what can you do? So equip my sword, and we're gonna stabby, and we're gonna be ready to move really quickly if something happens. All right, good. So that guard didn't see anything. What we're hoping for. Where are we gonna leave this? Okay. I think I want to take advantage of him going this way to try to lure him over. Yeah, there we go. Now we're gonna need our crash beam for this and our wrench. Let's not forget, if you sword that guy, he will explode, and that will be very unpleasant. So, and crash beam, boom, and boom. All right. Body out of the way. Alright. So 2 more. And we'll just do the same thing. Switch back to our sword. Okay, good. And now we don't have to be as stealthy anymore, because it doesn't matter. So, I'm gonna move all these guys over here, just in case. Because I don't know if these guys are gonna patrol over here. And let's go kill this guy for funsies. But also because I want that chest. I'm not gonna bother killing that guy because it would take a crash beam charge, so let him go. And also, I would probably forget to unequip my sword and cause myself a lot of grief. So these are chests. You can open them. You get cool items. So this concussive grenade. I've never used this. No idea what it does. I don't want it on my loadout right now, so I'm just gonna save it for selling later. Okay, so go here. We should be able to key this guy through the wall. Boom, easy. Okay. Now this guy here is the ship captain, the pilot, and the pilots cannot see because they are driving the ship. So I don't have to worry about his heat sensor. Pretty sure, yeah, he doesn't look like he's explosive, but why take chances? Boom. Okay. And always take the bodies and put them out of the way if you can. Alright. We got some cargo there. Let's go for that. Put my brother down for a second. Rechargeable long-range subverters. Subverters make turrets, shields, and other electronics work against their owner. Not sure how terribly useful they are. I haven't played around with them too much. I've used them on turrets, but they turn the turrets hostile, which makes them shoot, which triggers alarms. So not really my style. They can work. Like, alarms what alarms do is it varies from ship to ship, right? This alarm response time is the amount of seconds you'll have to do one of two things: to either kill the pilot, which I've already done. Anyway, so I've killed the pilot, so no alarms are possible anymore. But when I trigger an alarm, I have 102 seconds to either do that or not be on the ship. If you're on the ship when the timer ends, you get captured, and that's instant death for your character, I believe. So you don't want that. But alarms don't matter so much right now. Okay, so I'm gonna do something fun here, which I wouldn't normally do, but why not? I've shot the window out, so that's an easy way to escape. Now I've got 12 seconds here. 10, 9, 8, 7. There we go. Whew. All right, it's always stressful. So I got my brother and myself out of the ship, and we're home free. We're done. That's it. That was the mission. Who cares about the rest of the ship? They can all live peacefully. No alarms. No casualties that matter, I guess. And we're going home. There we go. Drop him in a pod. Why not? There you go. Personal mission complete. Rescue my brother from the Sovereign. Joss Comfort delivered to medical. When you retire, you can pass on one of your items for future characters to find. So there you go. I killed 8 members. I harmed 11. So harming is like knocking out, I guess. I left 0 living witnesses. No one saw me who stayed alive. 0 alarms. And I have 0 injuries. I have this new liberation available now. You almost always get one when you finish a story mission, and over time you get them for regular missions. So if I go to this liberation screen, this is the progression system for, this is the progression system for the roguelike, right? As your characters die, you don't keep anything from them on the next character, but you keep these things. So all these nodes are nodes I've already unlocked, and all these are ones I can unlock. And each one does little things different. So what a lot of them do is they unlock things for purchase. So this will unlock high capacity emergency shields, which makes it just makes it a lot easier for you to decide what to build your next character. You saw when I was going to the shops, all those extra items, you won't have those when you start. You'll start with just a couple very basic things, and you have to find random items throughout your playthrough. So it makes each subsequent playthrough a lot quicker, because you can just go grab the items you're comfortable with, the ones you need for the missions, that sort of thing. So what do I still need? There's a lot of other things that aren't just ship stuff. And plenty of things that I just honestly don't even understand what they're really doing. A long range, crash beams could be nice. Glitch traps. Yes, I need glitch traps. Alright, go there. There you go, I've added that station to my map. And as you can see, I've captured a big portion of the world. So all these blue ones are ones I've freed, liberated, and all the red ones are not. So your goal is to eventually liberate every single station. I think that's the overarching story goal. So this character has finished his mission. He's ready to retire. He's going to... he's not going to leave their ship. That's... annoying. There you go. Alright. He's going to do some shopping. So one of the ways you can always get items, even when you haven't unlocked all this stuff in the shops, is you can go to these mystery crates. You get them and you get a random something. So I got a rechargeable subverter. It's fine, I don't really need that. Sell. So this here is an item that one of my previous characters named, right? So he retired and he named his crash beam. I guess his name is Babu Pharaoh. So that's fine. We got to basically find his crash beam in a future game, which is cool, but we don't need that. So what we're looking for right now is a cool item that we can name after this character. This gun sucks, I don't like that. This is a basic item I could buy, get rid of that. I'm just selling all the stuff so I can have some extra money here. That's boring. I don't really have any good contenders, but I'll keep those two for now. Let's see, rechargeable long range crash beam. Quiet's quick fire shotgun. No. I don't even know if this guy's gonna name an item, to be honest. The extreme range Sidewinder is nice. I think I've already named a key cloner before. Yeah, why not? It's rechargeable extreme range Sidewinder. It's got crazy range. It's served me well. So let's do it. So here I am, retiring. These are what I've achieved here. I've helped liberate these 3 locations, and this 4th location you just saw me liberate. And of course I rescued Joss Comfort. So that's that. These are my previous characters and their achievements. Retire. Name is Sidewinder. Creator, Auriga's Sidewinder. Why not? Alright. That's it. Character's retired. You no longer play with that character. All his gear is gone forever. And you'll never play again. And that's how it goes with roguelikes. So now I have 3 new characters here. I'm going to play one from scratch, show you what it's like. Not at the very beginning, because I'll still have stuff unlocked, but I'll start with basically very little money, right? So, I have these characters here. This guy's got a long blade and a swapper. It's a decent kit. Wrench is fine. It's a perfectly serviceable weapon. It's also easy to get for free, though, so it's basically like starting with nothing. Concussive gun, I like it. I just don't like when it's not silenced, so I wouldn't be using that very much. I like this guy. The wrench and the stealth shield. It's cool kit. And I'll go with Box Centauri. So this is my new character, right? He's got that's his starting inventory right there, and you'll see that if I go to my stash, I don't have anything in my stash. If I go to my shop, I can still buy the same things, but now I can't afford most of this stuff because I've only got 11 teardrops. But I do have a lot of options I can buy right away, which is nice. Like I could get a long blade if I need to slice and dice on people. But you know, we're gonna show you what we can do with just the starting equipment. So Breaker here, he's got some of the overarching story. We're not gonna talk to him. We're gonna talk to Satyr and find out what our personal mission is. So these are randomly generated for each character, a little bit different each time. So Satyr says, "Hey, you need something? I have a score to settle with Murfak Vanderstar. Can you help me?" "Probably. Send me the details. I'll put some feelers out." "Done. My fee's 200. I'll start now, but come back when you've got the money and I can start telling you where to look." "Alright, thanks." So that's all you get for now. Basically now I have this goal to spend 200 on my intel, and I'm at 11. So that'll be my goal. So how do I make some money? Well, I'm going to go here at job listings, and I have these options here. Easies are extremely easy. You can knock them out in a couple seconds if you know what you're doing. Medium is where I would suggest starting, you know, at least until you get the hang of it and get some gear. Hard is usually pretty easy. You just have to make sure you have the right equipment. So looking at these guys here, Warzone is kind of something I don't want to be dealing with most of the time. Warzone is other ships are going to attack this ship, and you saw earlier what happens when a station attacks a ship, right? Instant alarm, hull breach, like it can ruin a run. So I wouldn't do war zones unless you know what you're doing and you're equipped, which I'm not right now, so not going to bother with that. I just don't have the gear for this. So let's do the medium. It'll be nice and easy. So I need a non-lethal weapon because I need to capture the guy, right? So I can't kill him. You can kill everyone else though. There's no restrictions here. I have a time limit, so as soon as I accept this mission, that time's gonna start ticking down. Ship's over here, I'm here. Time limit's not gonna be a problem, but it's gonna, mean that I have to move. A few guards, so a lot of the easier missions have few guards, and then the harder ones have, let's see, like many. There you go, lots of guards. A few is fine. It's good. It's quick. Yes, guns. Nothing special there. Heat sensors. It's fine. Heat sensors can actually be useful at times. So good. We're gonna accept it. Now we're on a timer here, so we're gonna go straight to our ship, and we're gonna go towards that green arrow there. And this basically has propulsion mechanics. So like if I decide to go that way, it's gonna take a while before I start turning, right? And I can also stop burning and still travel. So good. If you right click, you kind of latch on to something so you can match your speed. Very helpful. And there you go, green arrow. Alright. So you can always press space to pause. That's where you do your tactical thinking. Got 2 crates there and a key. It's super useful, so I'm gonna go get that key. And those crates, because I want the crates. Ooh, that was risky, but okay, it's fine. So what do we get? We got a subverter. I don't want that. Subverters are useful, but not at the early game, so not even gonna bother. Emergency shield. Well, I might as well keep that on. I don't know how to use emergency shields, and I don't plan on getting shot, but still. Wait for that guy to pass, then go behind him and knock him out. Boom. Alright. So I'm not gonna bother hiding any guards, because I'm just gonna knock everyone out, so no big deal. Now, okay, so I gotta be a little bit careful here, because there's 2 guys in there. I have my stealth shield. But the wrench is very slow, so with 1 wrench, fighting 2 guards like that could be a bit of a pain. But you know what? Sometimes the people we knock out have wrenches. No, they have guns. Alright. Oh, they both got up. Interesting. And they went to the exact same spot. Okay, less interesting. We got 90 seconds. We got plenty of time. Plus, as soon as we knock out that captain, the timer stops because the ship stops piloting. Right? The whole 90 seconds is in that much time the ship's going to be out of. Oh, there we go. Ah, crap. Okay, he saw me. That's fine. I mean, it's not a big deal, but that's annoying. All right. Oh, he saw the guard actually. That's what he saw. Okay, that's fine. Boom. All right. Boom. Boom. All right. So I've knocked everyone out. Ship is now mine. I got all the treasure already, so I could pick this guy up and go back to my ship and take him home, like you saw. I could do that. Or I could take the whole ship. There you go. I've taken the ship. I can press F and it auto flies towards the nearest station. Then I can hold F to speed up time. There you go. Done. So much easier. So now I'm carrying the guy that I need to rescue, or capture rather. Drop him in there. So there you go. Mission complete. I delivered my objective. These little bonuses here are for doing missions certain ways. So I killed no one. That's bloodless. No living witnesses is Enigma. No alarms is silent. No injuries suffered is unscathed. And no crew harmed is pacifist. I don't know. I never get that one. I mean, that's too much stealth. But there you go. I got 22 raindrops, whatever, and some liberation progress. Right when this bar fills, I will unlock my next star station. So there you go. We'll just repeat that. Now these missions here with the icon, these are they're called a note from Fiasco. This ship's been on my radar as a lead. Your target on your target, Murfak Vanderstar. I don't care if you do the mission, but get on board and check out the terminal I've marked. It'll save my people some work, and I'll knock 40 off my fee. If you do this mission, you don't even have to finish the mission. You just have to get the terminal, and you'll save some money. So really worth doing. But mistake is it's after hard. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think it's even after audacious. So I'm not touching that. See, these guys have shields and glitch dash. Glitch dash is annoying. As soon as they get a suspicious sound, they teleport right on you. And that could just be so painful. Shields are also extremely painful to deal with since all of my weapons won't have any effect and I don't have anything to knock out shields right now, so I'm not even touching this. But we can do this medium mission here, Enigma. So Enigma means no living witnesses. We get a little bonus for that. The way these missions work is you don't have to do the claws, but you get less if you don't. So this is worth 21 if I do, 18 if I don't. It's barely a bonus. It's fine. A lot of the easier ones have these like nice green modifiers, right? So no alarm response means they can trigger an alarm. It doesn't matter. Like no alarm will ever happen, even if you haven't taken out the pilots. Few guards is helpful. It just means fewer guards. It's an easy. They both have heat sensors. That's fine. We can deal with that. So a nice little reminder on the right side of my screen telling me no witnesses, just in case I forget. Oops. Okay. Alright, so this is a bigger ship, but not too bad. There's only 5 guards. The heat sensors does make it a lot easier to see them, which is nice because they can be pretty hard to spot. A good tip is if you zoom out, they'll glow on the pause screen, so that can help you find them. Because honestly, like running, like you're so zoomed out most of the time that can be very easy to just run into a guard. Okay, so that's fine. No big deal. I'm just gonna boom, do that, and boom, do that. Again, not gonna bother picking him up. Oh, I do need to pick up his key though. Let's grab that. Okay. And these are keys that are basically like terminals, so you can activate them. They're nice and convenient. They're around the corner for this guy. Boom. Okay, so he's unconscious now. I knocked him out instead of killing him, which is fine. I don't have any actual weapons that'll kill him, but you can just go in the menu here, and there's these cool things you can do basically that are just like, without having to pinpoint accuracy, you can do a lot of stuff by going here. Just save yourself the trouble. Like I could pick him up by walking up to him and pressing E, which is fine, or I could just do that, which helps if you're having trouble targeting. So I can kill him from this screen, which will just, kill him with my bare hands, I guess. I don't know. I can call my pod over. I have no idea what this is. Collision sensor? No idea. But you know what? We're just gonna leave him there for now. Come back. He'll be fine. Got one guy left. Ship secured. So that tells me there's no guards left. And we're gonna do the same things before. We're gonna take the whole ship. I like to do that just because it saves me from flying back. I can just hold F. It's quicker. Now, he's still alive, which is, it says assassinate, but I'm just going to drop him in here anyway. And they'll point out that he seems to be alive, but don't worry, they'll take care of it. So, like, you can be a paid assassin that doesn't even assassinate if you want. That's perfectly fine. I've killed 0 people in my assassination mission. You can get bloodless and kill the assassination target. You are allowed to assassinate the targets, and only the targets. So he doesn't. I don't know if he would have counted as a 1, but you could still get bloodless. That's fine. What I needed was Enigma, and I got Enigma. So that's good. So I got my little bonus right here, and that's that. So we've got some money now. Let's find a hard mission. There we go. We got a hard mission. Okay, so now we got some red text. Alarm response time, 40 seconds. That's not a lot of time. Especially in our situation where it's kind of hard to speedrun through chips, but we're just not going to trigger any alarms, so we're fine. Sentry guns. Sentry guns, right now we don't have many ways to deal with them. In fact, I think the only way we can deal with them is to run up behind them and turn them off. But that's effective, so we're good. Lots of guards is annoying, because it's not just like that there's more guards, it's that they have bigger patrols, and the patrols kind of watch each other's back, so that's a hassle. For the guards have the key cards. So yeah, there's 2 types, right? There's guards and bosses. Usually a pack will have only 1 boss and multiple guards. So they have different loadouts, right? So the guards in this case are the ones carrying the key cards. They have guns and they have heat sensors. The bosses, on the other hand, have shotguns. So they actually look like they're going to be easier to deal with because they have less, but that's fine. Okay, so that's okay. I don't see a timer, so I'm going to grab this. Normally you want to make sure that you're ready to go before you grab the mission, but there's no timer, so I think we're okay. And I say that because I'm going to go to the shop here. So this subverter, am I ever going to use it? No, I'm just going to sell it. Okay. So what do I want? I don't want any of these guns because they're all loud. I don't like loud guns. So I would like something that could let me teleport. So, let's see, I don't see any here. Mystery crates are often very good, but they're often crap. So when you only have 67 space bucks, kind of a gamble. These two blades are really good because they're armor piercing and they're silenced. So I would honestly spend money on a long blade. I usually start most of my games by spending money on a long blade. But we got a wrench right now, so we're okay. It's fun to knock people out. It makes a nice big satisfying thunk. So let's see again here. I don't really like swappers because they kind of put guards in weird places that you'd have to deal with later, so I'm not a big fan of them. I don't see many other options. I could go for a long blade. I can go for a regular long blade, nice and cheap. And yeah, let's grab the swapper. Why not? This is time for experimentation. Grab that, and we will grab a long blade as well because we're gonna need some quick kills, so we're gonna keep that handy. Okay, so we're good to go. Whoops, that is the wrong screen. So all the zooming in and out is being done automatically, like this natural zoom out here, and then zooming back in as you get closer. But at the same time, you can always control it with your scroll wheel if you want. If I want to see like, oh, I want to zoom out, you can. Zoom back in. Once you're in the level, it kind of locks to this default view though, so most of the zooming in and out you see from here is me. Okay. What are we looking at here? We need to assassinate this guy. There's the guy with the key. He's leaving, so I like that. Let's see if he comes this way. He does. Boom. Okay. Okay, grab his corpse really fast. Do that. Boom. Oh yeah, please keep coming. Keep coming. No? Okay, fine. Come to you then. There you go. Boom. Alright. So usually guard patrols don't cross, so I'm probably safe just leaving all those guys there, to be honest. That's my level 2 key card. What I need next. Sometimes you can go multiple ways, so it looks like there's also a level 2 down here. If I wanted to, I can go down this way, which is probably closer to my targets. Whereas if I go this way, there's a cargo crate there, so I'm going to go this way because I want the crates. Okay, so what is the range on this thing? Not that long. Okay, we're gonna do a swap. And each time you use your ability, it unpauses, so I'm like pressing space right away. Then I'm gonna do that. that. Oh, oops, and that guy sees me. Rud. Okay, stealth shield. Nope. Blade. Oh, whew, okay, I was close. So yes, I did stealth from him, but of course the corpses were behind me, so he started calling intruder. That's fine, we took care of it. So where's that crate? That crate was there. Gotta watch out for that turret. Turrets get me way more often than they should, because I forget about them. So another, oh, a rechargeable sidewire, perfect. That's just what I wanted, so that's gonna become my right click now. Yeah, so by the way, obviously I'm setting a right click and a left click here. I don't know if you can hotkey stuff. Okay, oh yes, I'm pressing buttons and it's moving my left click. That's interesting. I haven't played around with that. Okay, I want to see where that goes first. Yeah, because, see, if I had gone for that guy, I would have just gotten hit by the turret. Which would have been fine, because I have a Sidewinder now. See, like, I'm always so dangerous with those things. Like, that guy could have shot me right there. Alright. What's next? I gotta assassinate that guy. He's got a level 3 keycard. Oh, and there's a chest over there, so I definitely want that keycard. So, it's fine. Let's do that. Boom. And let's drop in here. We're not going to deal with those guys right away. We're going to go here and get this instead. Visitor. So a visitor is a teleporter that moves you in and then 2 seconds later moves you back. It can be very useful. As a non-rechargeable 3 use one, I'd say it's probably not that useful. So we're going to put it in my stash. Okay, so there's that clump there, which I'll probably just ignore. So let's go assassinate this guy over here. Alright, so what are we going to do? I think we'll do the swapper trick again. Do that. And then wrench that guy. And then assassinate that guy. And then assassinate that guy. Good. There's these little drops sometimes. That's an extra 2 monies. Fine. So I'd love to blow out that window and escape all cool like, but I have nothing that shoots windows. So I'm gonna have to run back like a chump. But I have a swapper now. Not a swapper, Sidewinder. So the Sidewinder saves me some time, right? Because I don't have to go all the way around here because all the doors open, so I can just do that. But I wouldn't be able to say even swap this far because of that door, right? So I can't swap there. But once it's open, I can just do like that. So they're very useful tools. They don't trivialize the content, but they definitely make it a lot easier. So that green arrow is pointing me to my home, which I always go by accident on purpose, but I don't have to. I can just go to any base. You can ignore that symbol. Any friendly base, that is. Don't go to an enemy base, you get shot. So there you go. I killed some non-crew members. I didn't get bloodless, but and that's the few that I sliced. I sliced 3 guys. I don't even think my assassination target counted. I think I did slice, in fact, 3 yards. But I still got Enigma, Silent Escape. That's fine. Those don't actually do anything if they're not mission parameters, I don't think. I got my 49 pay and a new liberation. So go ahead and do that. Long range teleport, sure, why not? I'm not gonna think too hard about this. I've got most of the gear I need, and I don't want to spend too much time figuring out my next plan right now. Just want to finish this guy's story. That's my goal right now. Do his story. All right. So there you go. We got a hard mission, bloodless, no kills. How easy will that be? Time limit 65 seconds. Oof. Okay. Well, the ship's very close, thankfully. And emergency shields on the bosses. So emergency shields aren't as painful as regular shields because they only get put up if you alert them, right? So if you can get the jump on them, you're fine. Okay. I think we could probably do this. That is not a lot of time, 65 seconds, but we're gonna go to shots. Yeah, we go to shot, why not? Let's do it. No time to waste, speedrun style. I'm a terrible speedrunner. Alright, 47 seconds to go. So what are we looking at here? Oh boy, alright. It's gonna get dicey. So I need that key card. Oh yeah, if I take out the pilots, actually, that'll stop my timer. So I might want to go that way. Give myself more time. Yeah, so I only have to get here in 47 seconds. That's no big deal. So let's do this. Okay. Okay, so if I'm gonna swap with someone, I don't think I want to swap with the guard because that might trigger his shield. The boss rather. So I wanna swap with the guard. Let's swap the guy with the key. Sure, why not? No, he's about to raise his shield, but we have enough time. Oof, I forgot this is bloodless. Okay, that's gonna be a little bit more painful. Okay, whatever. We still knock out. The thing is, the wrench just takes 0.4 seconds. That's not that long. But like you can see here, like so painful. So I'm almost out of time. Oh boy, what are we gonna do? I think if we swap with them, that might buy us a second. There we go. That's what we needed. All right, so that's why you pick up a second wrench, actually, because then you can switch wrenches. You can dual wield wrenches. It makes no sense, except that it does. All right, so I got my key. Oh, sorry. Almost forgot about the timer. So let's Sidewinder here. Save some time. Okay. It's fine. He didn't see me. Alright. I'm still carrying that guy. Alright. Yeah, I thought that was gonna happen. Okay. Whew, what do we do? Okay, we're gonna Sidewinder up to him. Is his shield up? I think it is. I think we're boned. Yeah, so that did not work. Okay, but we've knocked out the captain, so he can't actually trigger an alarm. So we're just gonna shield, and then he won't be able to find me. So there you go. That wasn't the worst thing that could happen. Let's get rid of these bodies while he's not paying attention. Can I do that? Yes, I can. Okay, that wasn't so bad. So he's dropped his shield, and he's facing away. So I could honestly just walk up to him and knock him out. Good. All right. There you go. So now we have the key. We've taken out the pilots, so the timer's gone. We can go open this. Another rechargeable high-capacity stealth shield. I don't actually need 2 of those. That would be a lot of stealth, but why not? I got free inventory space. All right. So that's a closed door down there, so I can feel safe coming in this room. Our mission objective right there. And that is a sentry gun. Alright. So I'm gonna lure that guy in. Oh, he's got the shield though. Shields. Very annoying considering I have no way to deal with them right now. You know what? We don't actually have to deal with these guys, so we're just gonna go right past them. We're gonna Sidewinder into this room here. Take this guy, who's got the key card. Take the body with us. Watch out for that sentry gun. There you go. So these items are actually usable items. You just don't know what they are. So you can try using these things. So I've heard. I've never actually tried it. But you can try using these things and see what happens. Or you can turn them in as your mission. So that's what I'm going to do because I'm a stickler. I'm an honest man. Look at this chest here. Long range crash beam. That's super useful actually, because that would help me deal with the shields. So I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna hold on to it, even though it's not rechargeable, and I'm gonna get rid of this stealth shield here. I'm not gonna get rid of it. It's gonna go onto my ship with me, and it'll be put in my stash in case I need it later. Okay, so I'm just gonna swap with this guy because he's in a good place for me. Long range crash beam again. Well, I don't need two of them. And that's it. We're good to go. We've got what we came for. We don't need to deal with the rest of the people. We can get out of here. So let's see here. There's a closer one. There you go. Dropped off. All right. So our goal is to get to 200 and figure out what our story mission is going to require, and then gear up for it. So we're going to keep doing hard missions until we're good to go. So let's look at this one here. Enigma, no living witnesses, that's fine. Only 67 seconds, a little bit annoying. Glitch dash and glitch dash. Oof, that's not going to be fun. Oh, I don't think I want to deal with that. Double glitch dash is just painful, because then like you trigger one guy and then everyone teleports on top of you, and now you have to deal with that. But actually that can be useful because we have a sword now. So if we were to lure people over to us, we can just slice right through them. So I will take that actually. We'll give it a shot. We'll see what happens. We're on a timer, so we need to go fast. And this time counts. This time going towards this ship. Precious seconds ticking away. Oh, so little time left. Okay. Where's the captain? Oh my god, he's all the way over there. Whew. Honestly, I'm not sure I even want to risk this. This is... suicide is what this is. But we'll give it a shot. What else are we going to do? We're going to spend some time trying, and then if we have to leave, we'll leave. I'm going to keep my Sidewinder charges as long as I can. So, okay. He spotted something, which means he's probably going to teleport soon. But I don't like that his bar is halfway up, so I'm going to use a stealth shield just to be safe. There we go. That's what I expected. Now I can stab him. Good. Stabby stabby. Okay. Need to move really fast. We're going to need that level 2 key card. So let's do a swap. This guy, while his back is turned. Stab him. Stab him. Ignore him for now. We do need to... okay. Sidewinder in here. Stab. Should have unlocked that door while I was there. What are you gonna do? Stab this guy. Good, we're done. Stab. Okay, now I gotta go back and deal with this guy here. So I don't like leaving that. See how he just glitched behind me while I was stabbing him? How annoying is that? Restockable impact subverter grenade launcher. That sounds badass, but no thanks. Okay, so now we can loot all these chests. Quiet, quickfire, shotgun. Quiet is okay. Quickfire and shotguns I could live without. I'm gonna pass. Like everything is a one-hit kill, so anything that's not a pistol I kind of don't really use. The shotguns have more spread, which can be useful. And obviously the assault rifles shoot fast, so they can be helpful as well. Okay, so now I can kill these last 2 guys and take the ship. 3 guys. Or I can just leave. I've done my mission. I've got all the treasure, so I might as well just leave. The annoying thing about finding a station is that there's no, the only marker is your home marker. You gotta zoom out and then zoom back in. There you go, mission's done. So we have 177 monies. We're almost at our goal of 200. And we've almost unlocked the next system, so that's nice too. Ghost. Yes, so Ghost is no harm or witnesses. That is the one I am terrible at because, I mean, you really have to... No, I don't know. I guess you have to teleport around a lot. Yeah. Too difficult for me. And honestly, the pay is not really there. So, let's see. Emergency shields I can deal with. Armor I can't deal with yet, but I will need to eventually. This could be the time we invest in that sword, the armor-piercing sword. Many sentry guns I'm okay with. Lots of guards I'm okay with. Yeah, serious emergency shields on guards is probably going to be too much of a hassle. So if you are a bit of a cheater and you don't want to deal with any of the missions, you can just go here and then reselect your character. So obviously I could play these 3 other characters that have 0 lifetime stats and everything, so I haven't played them yet. Or I can pick up this guy who has 14 kills, 27 knockouts, and is 88% done his personal mission. And then I go here and I get a new set of missions. So there you go. I like what I'm seeing so far. Glitch dash, armor. Okay, so this is basically the combo we were looking at earlier, but not too bad. Let's give that one a shot. No timer, no alarm response, which is nice in case we mess up. And it also means I can use a loud weapon if I wanted to for the armor piercing. But then I'll have glitches all over me, so that's kind of annoying. So I'm going to, let's see here. Let's look at... Yeah, we can just get a regular armor-piercing gun right here. It's relatively cheap. Not quiet, though. Or we can get the sword. Honestly, I really like the swords. The long blade has more dash range, so that's really useful for taking out the big groups of guards. The short blade has only a 2-meter strike distance, but it is quicker. Think. Anyway, I'll get a armor-piercing long blade for this. And we can keep our regular long blade for now, so we have the extra inventory space. And I don't want to spend too much money because that did take away from the money that we were saving up for our personal mission, so that's fine. I'm good, I don't need to look at that. Okay. So there's the guard with the armor. He's the only one with only the, I guess, yellow ones have armor. So for him, only the armor-piercing longblade will work. Let's see. That turret is there. You could always crash beam him in an emergency situation, but I'd really rather deal with it first if I can. So I'm gonna go over here, wait for it to turn. That guy goes away, which is nice. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go up here, disable it, teleport to this guy with a swapper or a sidewinder maybe, and then stab that guy who's gonna see me going up to this. I decided to use a pause system so I can see when I'm in range and not fuss around with it like I always do. Sidewinder up. Here. Use my regular longblade on the regular guard, and then my armor-piercing longblade on the armored guard. And then we can go at that guy. Okay, there you go. First room clear. Where are we going? Level 2 keycard is there. Where's our goal? Goal is there right next to the ship captain, which is nice. I don't see a whole lot of reason to be up on this top section. There's one chest over there, but I think I like bottom better, so we're gonna go down here. Yeah. Okay. So the guard's coming, which is nice. We can take him out when he comes over here. Oh, that's not the guard actually. Or not the boss. I keep getting those terms mixed up. So you can use your armor-piercing weapon on the regular guys too. It doesn't matter. Like they're both the same for the purposes here. Eventually I will get rid of my long blade. Now it's just extra in case I really need to attack in 0.4 seconds. I can switch. It's very convenient that he decides to come to me like that. So just the one guy left. Let's see what he does. He goes there. Okay, that's fine. We just gotta watch out for that turret because we don't want to be fighting this guy while the turret's facing us. So slice and disable. Okay. There's the key card for that door, which is good. Oh, okay, that was bad. That's very bad. Very, very bad. Okay. What are we gonna do? We're going to... what are we going to do here? That turret's about to be active on this hallway as well. Stab him, get behind the turrets. Disable that. And that guy's probably going to see me. So maybe swap with this guy, stab him. Maybe. Alright, let's try that. Stab. Ah, okay. I missed the pause, which is not good. So now we're going to have to get a little bit more creative because he started to yell intruder. So we're going to do that. And we're going to slice this guy for the range. And there we go. Whew, okay, and don't forget to turn off the turret. Whew, okay, done. More grenade launchers. Alright, how do I use those? Too loud. Okay, so we're almost there. Was there another chest somewhere? No. So I liked to put the item in my inventory because it's just more convenient. So I'm gonna replace this wrench. No, I need the wrench. What do I need the least right now? This emergency shield. Like seriously. Has this thing ever procced? Do I even know how to use it? No, I don't. So screw that. Put that away. I'm just gonna leave. Everyone else is fine. We're done here. We don't have any reason to stick around. Let's use my Sidewinder. Shortcut. And get out of here. Alright. Home is the closest. Alright. Because if I didn't put it in my inventory, I would have actually had to go to my stash to pick it up and put it in this box. So it's kind of annoying that you have to leave an inventory space free. You don't have to, but I like to. More glitch traps. Glitch traps are useful, and I don't feel like I have good access to those, so let's get those. What glitch traps do is they... Oh, sorry. So I just started a defector mission. Do that because my mouse double clicks by accident. So we're not going to do that. Defector missions are basically missions where you're playing these characters, these one-time characters, and you have a loadout that you don't control and you have to go through the mission. But you have infinite restarts, so you don't have to worry about death, which is nice. So you just keep trying until you get them done. They tend to be very difficult and rewarding. Challenging, but not rewarding in any sense for game. I think once you do a defector mission, the character that defected will join your bar, but like, I don't know. I've not found that to be something that matters. They just look like anyone else here, so I don't really understand them, the purpose of them, but they exist. So anyway, back to our character here. I was gonna say, yes, glitch traps. Do we have any here? So no rechargeable ones yet, even though I just unlocked them. A glitch trap places a trap at your feet that teleports enemies to the location you clicked. So you can't teleport them to solid matter, but you can teleport them into space. So you can put the glitch trap exit wherever you want. So it kind of operates, yeah, like halfway between a swapper and a sidewinder. The trap is always dropped at your feet, so that can kind of be challenging to place. But where you put the exit point is up to you. That's what the range is. So typically, the most useful thing is to put it out in space, and that's a good way to deal with like armored and shielded guys when you can't deal with them elsewhere, right? So just glitch them into space. The downside about doing that is their equipment will be gone, so don't do that for people with keys that you need. You can absolutely put yourself in a position where it's impossible to progress if you teleport all the keys outside, and there might still be ways to progress, but not easy ones. Okay, so we're almost at our goal. Let's do one more mission here. Ooh. Heat sensor, explosive, time limit, large ship in 120 seconds with all that stuff. I'm not good at non-lethal either. So honestly, like I know I'm being a bit of a coward here, but we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do a medium one either, though. We're gonna go to the bar, have a drink, wait for some new missions. Definitely not touching that. Not even gonna read it. Alright, mission right here. Guns, armor. Yeah, so that's fine. See, we're equipped to deal with armor. So you'll start seeing this as you progress. Basically, this is the mechanic to make sure that you don't just play one character with high gear forever. The more you play a character, the less liberation progress you get. So you can see down here, blue is my progress to the next node. white is what I'll get from this mission. So I'm getting 99%. That's practically full, but that's gonna drop every mission from now on. So yeah, there's kind of a limit. You can keep doing missions after that for money. You'll get to the point where you get no liberation progress. That's fine. I mean, this game would be a little bit boring if you just played the same character forever. You kind of do need to mix up the characters. This one's been going great so far in that I haven't taken any lethal damage yet, so I've been playing very careful. Ooh, that was close. Those white things, very dangerous. Those lights, do not step into them. Alright, so what are we looking at? Keycard 1 is there on the that's the boss, I think, with the armor. Yeah. And they're all spread out, which I really like. I feel like I can take advantage of that right now. Stabby. Boom, boom. Alright, where am I going? All the way there. Some chest up there. Chest here. This way looks easier. I'm gonna go that way. Okay. So let's see if we can lure someone over here with line of sight. There we go. Perfect. It could not have gone better. Where was that chest? There it was. So I want to go out of my way for it? Of course. I'm not exactly super well geared right now, so I definitely want to go out of my way for those chests. Okay. Stab that guy. Then we're going to Sidewinder in, stab. That's gonna be up in a second. No, it's not. Screw it. Wrench the guy. See, that's why it's good to have multiple weapons right there, because my two swords were both on cooldown. 0.4 seconds is a long time. You wouldn't think so. Glitch trap could be useful later, but I don't need it right now, so put that away. Right. One guy there, one guy there, one guy there. So they're nice and spread out right now, which is good. Take advantage of that. We just turned around. Weird that usually you don't get this. Usually it's like there'll be a group of 3 and only 1 patrols at a time. I think it's a bit weird that this guy's out here. I'm just gonna go deal with him. What happened? I missed. Somehow I missed. He started seeing me. Okay. Curiouser and Curiouser. Steal that. Oops. Forgot to pick it up. There we go. Why not? That's what he gets for being in VR, trying to pilot a ship. So Sidewinder is equipped. there we go. We're making good progress here. I think we should have... Let me turn this in here. Yeah, we have 244, so that's good. Now we're gonna go talk to our guy here. You got the money? Yup. Perfect. I found the ship Murfak Banderstar is going to be transported on, and I've got someone in place to dispatch at my signal. I send the details of the job to your board. The security is serious, so read up on it and get your shit together before you say the word. Oh god, I actually have to do this now, don't I? Okay, I'd give you a pep talk, but statistically, most people that try things like this just die. Good luck, though. Alright. Good. Okay, so now we can see the details for the mission. We don't have to take it right away, but we're going to see the details, and... Sorry about that. Okay, so... we have to kill him. Killing is usually easier than stealing or rescuing, I would say. Rescuing is probably the hardest because you have to carry the guy all the way out. So killing's okay. Lots of guards to be expected. Serious guard kit. Okay, so like when it says serious guard kit, that just means read the stuff. So no big deal. Concussive gun, that's fine. So this, when they both have concussive, that's actually really useful because that means you can kind of you can try this mission over and over and over again, and you won't get shot. You haven't seen me get shot yet, but when you do get physically damaged, what happens is you bleed, and they'll shoot you, you'll bleed, and they'll throw you at the airlock, and then you'll have at the beginning, I want to say 30 seconds, maybe it's 20 seconds, to pilot your ship to pick yourself up. But each time you bleed, you have less time to pick yourself up. So, and that's permanent, right? It doesn't actually ever go down from what I've seen on that character until that character retires. So that's another reason to retire before you die. But concussive guns, they just knock you out and you don't bleed. So, if I get spotted here and knocked out, which obviously I'm going to try to avoid, they will pick me up, throw me in an airlock, and I'll have my full timer, which is unreduced, and basically can just try over and over and over again. They'll still turn on the alarm, I think, so I won't be able to just go back in the ship. I'll have to reset the mission. But, you know, it's just, these are safer, right, when they have only concussive guns. But still, we're dealing with shields and heat sensors, shields and glitch dash. Okay, so that's... shields are going to be a problem. We're not super well equipped for that. So let's see what we've got here. We're just gonna sell the stuff we don't need. Honestly, we could have done this a while ago, but it'll be good now. We have money to spend on items we need for the mission, so that's good too. Still shields. I don't think I'll need 2, but you never know. Don't need that. Don't need that. Put the wrench away. Put the long blade away. I'm not gonna have room for 2 blades. Plus they all have shields, so honestly I don't even think I'm gonna need a blade. Yeah, I'm gonna need one thing to work with my crash beam. That's it. So this is my panic button, right? If I'm in a situation where I have to deal with someone, I crash beam them to turn off their shields, and then I stab them. But we're gonna try to avoid that. We're gonna do things like glitch traps, probably. So let's see what we can buy. The armor piercing does not pierce shields, which is unfortunate. I can get a rechargeable crash beam. That would be very useful because my current crash beam only has 3 uses, and then it's gone. Definitely consider that. It's only 14 as well, so it's very cheap. And that's all that's useful in the rechargeables. The glitch traps, I can just buy these. That's fine. Very useful. But you know what? I have 138, so I think I'm going to buy some mystery caches. Overpriced rechargeable high capacity crash beam. That's tempting. That is very tempting, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna buy that. Okay, I'm buying that instead of the crash beam. And then I do want at least to keep 15. Yeah, I have to keep 8. I want to buy at least that. So can I afford this? I cannot. Unless I sell something. No, I don't have anything I can afford to sell right now. Okay, so we're gonna live without the mystery crate for now. I'm sorry. I really wanted to open some. But we just can't afford it at the moment, so. Because we need glitch traps. Glitch traps are just super useful, especially when they have glitch dash, because they will just dash right on top of you. So we're gonna get this mission shot, and if we win this, then that's it. Our story will be done, and this run will end. We'll retire happily ever after, having avenged. Or what are we trying to do? We're trying to kill the off-world security officer who tortured my friend. Oh, that's a nice welcoming gift right there. Okay, look at these like pairs of 5 guards. Now, thankfully, only 1 out of the 5 has the glitch dash. They've all got shields. Oh, it's gonna be so painful. I wish I had a key card cloner. Actually, that would have been super helpful. Okay, so where's the key? Key 2 is there, but it's behind that door. Key 1 is there, so we have to go that way. Yeah, basically it looks like we can just ignore that entire wing if we want to. We need to make our way back there. Okay, it's gonna be fun. So, what we're gonna try to do here is we're gonna try to take this bit by bit and clear what we have to, get the keys for sure, make some progress, or we're not gonna do this in one run. We're gonna avoid setting off any alarms so that when we need to, we can leave, restock all our rechargeables, buy some more glitch traps probably, and then come back. So we're gonna take our time. First thing I'm gonna do is turn this thing off. Okay. Oh boy, okay, so this is a super risky area to deal with these guys. What I probably want to do is I probably want to come up here. This is the guy with glitch dash, so that's good that he's the one looking this direction, because I'm going to move into this hallway here. And he sees me, good, okay. So I'm going to crash beam. Because I don't want to glitch trap him, because I need his key. So I'm going to crash beam him, and then I'm going to stab him. Okay, that's good. And I probably can't leave his body there. I don't actually know where I could leave his body. But what I can do, if I want to, is I can actually, glitch traps work on bodies. So I'm going to use my glitch trap. And I'm going to start with the lower capacity one, because I want to clear my inventory space. And I'm just going to set it outside. Boom. And there you go. Body went from my trap here out into space, and you can see it floating off there. Now my glitch trap is actually on the floor, so it'll trap the next 2 people that walk over it, or I can just pick it up with F, and now I have my 2 uses left. Okay, so I can probably just ignore the rest of these guys here, but I'm going to see if I can get some more of them into space. So I'm going to set that trap up there. I'm going to see if anyone comes up. Yeah, so they do eventually. So if we sit here for a bit, we can get one more with that trap. Hopefully. well, you know, if the rest of the guards are just going to patrol there, I'll leave them alive. It's fine. They're not bothering me, I'm not bothering them. Oh, he just changed his mind. Alright. So now the glitch trap is gone. I've used all the 3 uses. And I picked up his shotgun for some reason. I don't want that. Okay, so that's fine. I can just walk right past those guys now. Alright. That guy is separated, which is nice. I want to take advantage of that if I can. Because I do have the rechargeable crash beam. I didn't use my rechargeable crash beam last time. I used my long range. Why am I carrying? Why am I even carrying that? Okay, so I'm going to Sidewinder in here. Going to crash beam him, and then I'm gonna stab him. And then pick up his body, and I think this is probably safe because these guards are gonna go to these. They're going to these circular terminals. But I don't think they have any reason to come into the weight room here. Okay, and that guy's coming, so I'm gonna set up another glitch trap because he's not the one with the key. So that up there. Oop, in the space. Let's get that guy too. Ah, he went the other way. So what I'm gonna do then is I'm going to wait till he turns around. Oops. I tried to speed up time and ended up picking up my glitch trap. So there you go. He spotted me. I'm gonna investigate and oh, in space. See where that guy turns. There you go. Okay, perfect. That went great. So now I can actually just Sidewinder into this guy if I want. And crash beam. And then stab. There we go. Now I'm gonna wait for this thing to turn and then go deal with it. Okay, we're making good progress here. So let's take stock of our equipment. We have used 2 out of 3 Sidewinder charges, so we're a little bit low there. And like these are important to keep because they are definitely your panic buttons. They enable so many options that like there's so many situations where a Sidewinder will save your life, but a Swapper won't, for instance. Swapper's more of an initiator in my mind. We're good on crash beams. We've got a few more hits there. We're almost out of glitch traps though. So let's see if we can take advantage that this thing has just turned around and go disable it, especially since that guard is going that way. So if you needed to, I can also use my stealth shield against the turrets. So they're not. That wasn't that big a risk right there. Okay, so these guards, it looks like they could potentially go here or here or here, so the chance of me getting them out of this hallway is pretty low. So that's going to be a challenge. I don't know how I'm going to deal with this. And I do need that key, and unfortunately I just missed my opportunity. So let's see, maybe we can lure them out here like that. So that's good. Do a glitch trap there, then yeah, okay, I'm good. I was gonna stealth shield if I needed to, but I didn't. So now I don't want the guard to go in that glitch trap. That's the one thing I don't want. Okay, so let's see if that guard will come to us. That would be amazing. That's not the guard, but that's cool because we got some crash beams, so we can take him out. And put him there. I mean, if you're gonna have one body, you might as well have 5, right? It doesn't raise your risk. Like, that just made me nervous, but guards don't usually go through doors, so. Okay, this is tempting. I could, like, get Sidewinder in right now. I'm pretty tempted to do that. Okay, that's a good opportunity. I could Sidewinder in. That guy won't do anything. I don't think anyway. Probably even swap with him. Or him. But I don't really want to do either of those things. I've only got... Oh wait, when did I get this thing? Oh wow, I've just been picking up junk and not realizing. That's cool. I got extra Sidewinder charges. Okay, now I'm definitely doing that. Okay, do that. Crash beam. And then stab. Good. Stab this guy for good. Whoa, whoa, ah. Forgot he had a shield too. It's fine. It's fine. Just gotta stab again. Okay, so that used my last rechargeable crash beam, which means I don't have my escape plan, which was to go through this guy. So now we're gonna have to use my probably non-rechargeable one, I would say. Because I don't want to leave him because there's too good a chance he'll find these bodies, so. So we're gonna stealth in. No, we don't have to stealth. Yeah, we'll do it anyway. Okay. That was dangerous. There we go. Okay, good. So now we have the level 3 key. We're ready to go for the level 4 key. But not right away. Are any of these guns silenced? I wonder if I could shoot out this window without triggering the alarm. What is the noise range of a regular gun? These are all concussive guns. Concussive guns can shoot out windows as well. I don't know. I'm not gonna risk it. I don't want to trigger an alarm. Oh wait, I can't trigger an alarm actually because I've already taken out the pilot. Oh okay, I'm definitely risking it then. Okay, so we're gonna take a little shortcut here. We're going to teleport this guy's gun to us. We're gonna equip the gun. We're gonna shoot. Then we're gonna call the pod over. Oh boy, that is terrible timing. Okay. Okay, so now, yeah. So now we're gonna go there. And we're gonna restock on things that we need. Make the second half of the mission easier. Well, selling these for nothing. There's only one use left. I'm not even gonna bother bringing that with me. What we need is more glitch traps, is what we need. Let's see if any glitch traps became available in the store. Okay, so this is 5 for 11, and the long range is going to be useful in that next section because the next section I think was maybe less close to space. We'll get some extra range. That'll be useful. I don't know if I need the swapper, so I could probably get rid of the swapper and bring more useful things. But I don't know if the shop's gonna restock on glitch traps. Actually, I might have to live with the ones that I have left. Oh wait, there's one right here. Rechargeable glitch trap. I am blind. All right, well, I'm taking that then. That's good. That's all we need. We can probably finish this ship without having to restock, but if we have to, we will. We'll take precautions we need. We want revenge. We're not gonna get cheated out of revenge. So this side door is now unlocked, but I didn't clear any of that part, so I'm not gonna bother. Now, it would have been useful had I shot out that window. Oh wait, I did shoot out that window actually. Okay, Sometimes you shoot at rooms, and when you destroy rooms, it creates docking points, I think. But I didn't do that, so that's right. Ooh, okay, I don't like that. It's fine. Oh, okay, we're good, we're back. Okay, so there's the level 4 key, which we need. Oh, let's see if we can lure people. This way, yeah, that's good. We're going to use our rechargeable one when we can. Even the long range isn't long enough to go outside. That's unfortunate. So we're going to have to lure him around the corner. So to do that, I'm going to have to stealth, basically. There you go. So that cost a lot more items than I would have hoped. We might, you know what, we're gonna sidewinder over here. That'll make it easier. That guy spots something. Ooh, I wonder. Because remember, we can sidewinder past these guys as long as that door's open. It is. I don't want to track this guy because those two people will be in line of sight, so I'll go here to be safe. Oh, whoops, that's I was looking at the wrong range, apparently. Why am I holding a concussive gun? That could have been bad. Get rid of that. Okay, what do we want? We want the sidewinder into here. It's perfectly safe. So now what we want to do is see if we can. Yes, so we're gonna put rechargeable glitch trap right there, and then we're gonna stealth shield out of here. Boom. Okay. Okay, we cannot let that guy go through this, so. Is my shield still up? It is. Okay, that was a bit risky, but it worked. It paid off. And it worked great because he's coming this way. So we have to crash beam him. Stab. Okay. I could probably put his... Oh, there's a terminal here, actually. I don't know if I'm safe to leave the body here. I think I'm probably safe to leave the body down here, though. Yeah, that's probably safe. Okay, so what's next? Still got a ways to go. Okay. Treasure over there. Can't say no to that. Level 5 keycard is there. Okay. Okay, so there's a very good chance they're gonna come down this hallway. So honestly, I could just set my glitch trap up here and wait, and they're probably just gonna come, right? Oh, okay, so that's the guard, so I need to pick that up. We need his key. So let's get the crash beam out. Alright, so where are we gonna put this? No time to figure it out. Alright. Glitch trap. Boom. Okay. So we've used up the capacity of our rechargeable glitch trap. Oh yeah, but I can still pick it up. Make sure you pick it up because that's rechargeable, so you want that when you go back to base in case. So this door is unlocked now. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of those two guys because, let's be honest, I need the treasure. Even though I'm about to retire, I want to retire with all that extra treasure. So, plus, that means I can leave that body there and not worry about it. There we go, we're done. Okay, so I'm just gonna run up to this guy because I have a stealth shield in case. Deactivates. Emergency shield useless. What a waste. Alright. Okay, this is gonna be tricky. We're very far away from their paths. There's no corners. How are we going to tackle this? It doesn't... Where's the key? Oh, the key's there too. Okay, so we have to hit that in order to progress. Okay, how are we going to do that? How close can I get safely? Can I get within Sidewinder range? Not even close. Okay. I have stealth shields. Thing is, the stealth shield's not going to work against their heat signature, heat seeking, so I don't know how useful that's going to be. But you know what? Let's see if we can lure anyone over. Oh, is that not blocking line of sight? Oh boy, I thought for sure that would block line of sight. Okay. Okay. Well, while we're here, let's do that. Okay, let's see if anyone will go for that terminal. Maybe we'll get lucky. I don't want that guy to see me, so. Actually, that guy seeing me would be okay, because he would glitch to me, and then I could Sidewinder slash him. Okay, I need to stealth though, so that he doesn't alarm. There we go. Now we crash beam him, and then we stab him. There we go. That was good. Put his body out of the way. Okay. So what do we got left? We got Sidewinders, running low on stealth shields. We got 2 more crash beams, but I got 3 more guys to deal with. So I really need to use that last glitch trap. So let's see if anyone will wander into it where it is now. Maybe we'll get lucky. And if not, we'll move it. I don't know. So many terminals in this room. You only want to use the right ones. Oh, yeah, come on. You're killing me. Okay, I don't like that. What are we gonna do? Okay, we're gonna stealth shield like that, and then we're gonna get into his heat signature so that he does that. Okay, good. All right. Okay, that's good. Now we just have 2 guys to deal with. We have our last 2 crash beams, but no, we need to kill this guy, and he's probably got a shield too, right? Yes. And we can't sneak past them because I'm out of stealth shields. Is there anything useful I can pick up? Oh, a long... what? Wow, okay. Well, how convenient is that? A long-range crash beam. Alright, we're good. That's what we needed. Okay, so now we just need to wait for these guys to split up. We can do stuff. Okay, so that should be out of line of sight from that guy. You don't have that great vision. So if I crash beam him... Yeah, see, that'll also turn off his heat sensor, which is nice. We can stab him. Alright. Bring the body over here, just to be safe. Don't want to take too many chances here. See, I don't even need to kill this guy, but I know I'm going to have to come back out this way because there's no exits over here. There's no windows I can shoot, there's nothing, so may as well get rid of him now while I have the chance. Boom. Okay, good. Door's open. We need to kill that guy. Let's not forget about the turrets. So let's have some patience here because we do not have many tools left. We've got some sidewinders and some crash beams, and that's about it. So our only real recourse is to jump in, knock out their shields, and stab them. We're gonna wait for that guy to leave, and then we're gonna come in here. We're gonna disable this thing. Okay. Now we're gonna see if we can get the guard come out. How many crash beams do we have? 3. So we can kill 2 of these patrollers. And I think there is reason to do that, because I think that they randomly decide who's going to go on a mission. So if there's fewer people, there's more of a chance the guard will, the boss that we want to kill. He's also got the glitch, so we can just lure him out. But that's too dangerous right now. So, yeah, let's let this guy come. We'll even lure him over with the heat shield. Then we will crash beam him. Miss. There we go. Oh, crap. Why didn't he die? Why is he not dead? Okay. I don't know what happened. I missed, apparently. But whatever. Do the same for this guy, because even though I miss with my crash beam, it doesn't actually use a usage, which is convenient. And that key card's cloner works the same way. Okay, so there comes our target. Good. If I had a subverter and I could turn on the sentry gun, that would be amazing, but I don't have one, so we'll have to do it the same way we've been doing everything. By crash beam. Stab. There we go. Personal mission complete. Kill the off-world security officer who tortured my friend. Rafak Vanderstar killed. So, wow. I killed 29 people. I am an enigma. Silent and unscathed. Excellent. Now I still have to get out of here. So yes, even though I finished my mission, I still have to get out of here. So let's see. What's my nearest exit? There's that window there. Let's do it. I'll pull the gun over. Then. Where's my ship? I don't like that I cannot control my ship. There should be a menu here that says remote control. Oh, there it is. Whew, okay. What was it doing up there? Alright. That's not where I expected it to be. Panicked for a second there. But we're good. We're good. Alright. All good. Mission accomplished. Wow, that thing was far. Alright. Well, that's what happens when you kill the pilot and you just let it drift into space, I guess. So I always like to go home when I finish my personal mission, even if there's closer star bases. It just feels like, you know, the right thing to do, you know? You've completed your story, you've achieved your life goals. Avenged your friend in this case. So, you know, I'm gonna go home, celebrate. Celebrate with some whiskey and beer. And of course, probably miss my station. Maybe not. So when you finish your story mission, you almost always get enough liberation points to do a liberation. Not always, I found. I think if you like have a really low multiplier when you do your story mission and you need a full level, it might not count. But usually you do. So you have to liberate one more station. Again, I'm not going to put too much thought into this. Pick something that looks intriguing. Yeah, sure, why not? These are different types of pods. I haven't played around with that, but you can switch up your pod and they have different powers and stuff. So there we go. That is that. So, let's see. I do get to name a weapon after Fox Centauri. What did he use the most? He definitely glitched a lot of people into space. He was very stealthy. He did stealth a lot of people. I don't know. Is there anything we put away that we want to name? Spell shield. We've only got 43 credits, so we don't really have enough to do much with, but we're gonna sell our stuff and see if anything. Yeah, I don't want to see like something boring like rechargeable glitch trap. I don't want to name that for that. It's too boring. It's got to be at least high capacity. It's got to have at least a modifier, right? Like high capacity is a modifier. Extreme range would be useful. I'm pretty sure I've already named the high capacity crash beam, so I'm not going to bother with that. I'm not sure if I named the stealth shield or not. So that's right now. These are my two contenders. Again, this is an item you can buy at the shop all the time. So even though it's awesome and it's yellow, it's exceptional. You wouldn't waste your point on that. So let's see, how much money do I have now? I have 132, so I'm gonna buy Mr. Great Item, rechargeable long range subverter. All right, and self-charging. So okay, so there you go. The self-charging ones are super useful for long missions because they do recharge on ship. Now this one only has one use, so it can take a long time for that use to come back. But again, I find emergency shields useless, or at least I don't know how they work, so I've never used them before. So if I sell these two items, I will be able to afford another mystery crate. Long range subverter. No, I didn't even use it on this character. It feels bad, like naming an item that the character hasn't even used. So I'm not going to do that unless it's a really awesome item. Rechargeable glitch. Okay, no. So we're just going to name the stealth shield because we were pretty stealthy this time around. So there you go. Let's retire. We have helped liberate the Cold Star Station from the Glitchers. We've helped liberate Ceylon, a formal outpost Delta, from the Glitchers. We assassinated Murfak Vanderstar, and we helped liberate Gauss Station from the Glitchers. Yeah, that's good. It's a good run. Let's retire and name Fox Centauri's Stealth Shield. You can rename it Stealth Shield, whatever you want. I'm not very creative. So there you go. That's done. The character's retired. We got a new character who can start fresh. So it has 0 on all the stats there on the right side. Sometimes they're special characters, a little bit different. This one, for some reason, only costs 170 intel for its story mission. It starts with a wrench and a high-capacity visitor. Rechargeable high-capacity visitor could be very useful, actually. Visitors, they teleport you anywhere. So I believe they can go past doors. I'm not 100% certain on that. So that can be very useful. But you teleport back to your point of origin after 2 seconds. So generally speaking, not terribly useful, because why would you want to go somewhere for only 2 seconds? And 2 seconds is also a long time, so you can't exactly jump into line of sight and wait 2 seconds either. So I don't know, maybe teleport into a locked room and grab the treasure, like if that's possible maybe, but I don't know. I haven't really played with them. But what you can do is you can chain visitors. So you can cast a visitor, and then during that 2 seconds, cast another one, and whatnot. And at the end, you will teleport back to the last point you left. So you can theoretically jump 4 times, and the 5th time won't count. But you know, that's a lot of distance you can do. So they can be very useful, especially in the high capacity rechargeable variety. I wouldn't necessarily use visitors beforehand, but I've never had a rechargeable high capacity visitor, so worth trying. Anyway, we're gonna call it here. I hope everyone who was watching enjoyed learning about Heat Signature. It's available on Steam right now. It's a lot of fun. I'm really enjoying it. It's from the developers of Gunpoint. It definitely shares a lot of the style. A lot of cool things you can do with this. With one character, I only touched a few different types of items, but there's so many different ways you can approach each mission, and so many different ways depending on what items you end up purchasing or end up finding, because a lot of it's random. as you progress, like I have, you get more and more things available in the shop, so you kind of can be easily tempted into using the same methods, the same tricks and whatnot each time. But that's really up to you to decide how you want to play, right? So it's a fun game. I recommend picking it up, and hope you guys enjoy. Thank you, and have a good evening.